Oh, you have to stream. I forget. I hate that our stream schedules line up so much. Thank you for the sub, though. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Doxa. 14 big months. Let's go. Dude, I wish you didn't stream too. I wanna get into those viewer battles, but I'll catch your Mario 64 tomorrow though for sure. I assume that's what you're doing. Alright. See, I'll wait a second or more in case like Austin or Trey wanna show up. I don't want them to miss any of the goodness. I'll wait like a minute or two. I'm excited. You're about to give a couple minutes? Okay, Austin, I will. I'm skipping streaming just so I can be here. Yeah, like seriously, dude. Everyone here would be streaming right now. Oh, you have football. Rip, dude. Is that gonna... Dude, can't even type bubble thumb. Is that gonna be like a permanent thing for you, Doxa? Like an every Friday deal? That's usually how football works, right? I'm excited to watch some more Mario 64, though. I finished my 120 run, and there's definitely some stars that I hate. Does football go a year long? I don't know. I mean, I do know. I don't know I said that. I meant, is it going to be this fall kind of thing, okay? Gosh. I'm ready to take this from you. I work today, okay? I'm tired. Alright. Who cares about Troy? Austin's here. That's what really matters. So we'll start. Alright. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ooh. Oh, 5 more weeks? Okay. Dang. No variety streams for 5 weeks on Fridays at least? I don't know how I'm gonna live. Oh, you're 0-4? Classic. The last year I was in football, freshman year of high school, we went, did we go completely undefeated? No, we went 0-7 or something, and then the last game it was us against another team that went 0-7, and they were memeing so hard that we won. Feels good. I cleaned it over before you came over, so... yeah, probably not playoffs. I bet you Ooh hasn't read a single book on his shelf. You're probably right. He said he doesn't read. Does he have any game? He doesn't have a single video game system. Oh, this guy's a nerd. It's got a gaming PC set up though. That's definitely gamer PC over there. Yo? I see you have a sub badge, Austin. I don't know where it came from. Ooh, and you have your Prime Gaming. You just earn 2 badges. Refresh to get the notification. That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Oh yeah. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Yeah, you clean my room. I low-key may fix my audio to where chat can't hear you, but I can... Oh, let's go. I'll just scream Dox's name and distract him during his sets. Don't choke your WAF setup! I would have gladly helped you clean. Yo, this guy cannot use emotes for the life of him. He just cannot. You think he would be able to use emotes, but he just can't. That would be even more embarrassing. Yeah, that'd be pretty embarrassing to have it. There we go, that's an emote. Austin, I assume you subbed yourself, so thank you so much, Austin. I appreciate that. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer. Oh yeah, don't look in that drawer. I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. Oh, you primed. Let's go. You gotta refresh your stream so I can get the notification. Don't you want to see Ridley twirl Mario's hat? Yeah, you are old. Thank you so much, Austin. And I'm glad I'm taking this money away from the Orc Run charity. That $2.50, thank you. Doxa, all stream. Doxa. Hey, our pinned messages on Discord, PP, tell me how to pronounce it. In our DMs, I pinned a message saying the correct pronunciation. I have to go there real quick. Yep, Doxa pronounced Doxa, not Doxa. Alright. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. Yeah, don't look at my drawer. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist and then slit her throat. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Now you better. So, should we get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I don't know you plan on taking it that far. Monka Giga. Of course. Austin, that's inappropriate. You can't just make Monka Giga shapes in my chat like that. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Yeah, that's why I would go for the cupcakes. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Why can't I be that sweater right now? Dude, I pay mad bucks to be that sweater, just saying. Is that a bad thing? God damn it. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Yuri is intense. That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, don't need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some, you children. There's a lot of children in my stream. Doxa's the old boomer though, so you gotta mind the boomer, you know. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles. Yeah, watch out for that boomer. I think he's even got you beat, PP. You're like the youngin' here. She pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser. Yeah, you're old, Doxa. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Yeah, I'm not familiar at all. That's right, I'm not. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. You're a huge aromatherapy guy? I can see it, I can see that. Yuri takes a sip. Dude, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on aromatherapy. Like, candles truly do. The closest thing Freeze will have a girlfriend? Yeah, and I'll take that every day, okay? You trying to shame me? We take those. Yuri takes this. I love my. Yeah, like, candles are great. And, like, and scented. Just scents. I don't know what I'm saying. Yuri takes the cylinder. Candle warmers. And pushes a switch on the bottom. Oof. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor. I can't emote. Oh, what'd you try to do? Dude, this man is such a boomer. Here, I'll give you a hint, Doxa. If you type in the letters, just do tab and it auto-completes your emote. PP hands. That's true. After I hand skip, I definitely have pee-pee hands. Yo, that reminds me of something disgusting that happened at my work today, by the way. I hate it. I'll share it in a bit, if you guys want to hear it. But it was disgusting. Also, I'm sorry for any frame drops. I can't do anything about it. My apologies. In just a moment. Story? Okay. Here we go. It was absolutely disgusting. I didn't witness it because it was in the ladies' bathroom. But apparently some lady, and I don't know the age, I'm guessing older, but I don't know. But she had, and this is a disgusting warning, okay? Apparently she diarrheaed all over the floor in the walls. Like, she didn't make the toilet, and it was just everywhere in the woman's bathroom at her grocery store. Apparently, it was so bad, she just left. You had the same experience. I hope you weren't the one that did that. Oh, I got so much cold. Apparently, she just left her, like, destroyed underwear, more or less. Just left her underwear there. So I guess she might be one of the few people that walked into our grocery store and then walked in with underwear and left without underwear. I'm so glad I'm not a girl and so they couldn't make me go and clean the ladies' underwear. Or clean up the ladies' mess. Dude, it really does sound like an SNL skit. It's so bad. We got nervous when she came in and we signaled corn lady around the store to prepare. Oh my god, that's so bad. I felt so bad for the young ladies that had to go in and clean it. Yo, what's up, Radish, man? In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? I'm quitting on the spot. Yeah, I would have told them, if I try to clean that up, I'm just gonna throw up because that's so disgusting to me. And you're not gonna want to clean up the shit and my throw up at the same time. My manager grabbed multiple buckets of bleach and just threw them in there. It's like, alright, go get a bleach, you got this, taking you in. What kind of mood is that for? This is the jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, clutching it out, bleach. You'd clean it? Dude, I'm too squeamish with, like, that kind of stuff. That's, like, the one thing I'm squeamish for. I can handle blood. But cleaning up, like, puke or other people's excrement is just, like... Even at the nursing home when I used to volunteer there, it's like, I could not do that shit. I could not do that. Ooh, if you've had your fair yeah. I mean, I could do it for, like, younger kids. I can, like, change a diaper, no problem. But, like, old people diarrhea, no thank you. Yeah. It does make sense that it's easier as a parent, but I have younger siblings, and I used to change their diaper. I can do it. Blood, barf, yeah. I know Trey is absolutely... He can't even handle any blood. He freaks out if he sees blood. This is how the stream starts. You're right, it's kind of the worst thing to talk about at the start of stream, but it's okay. Quick snip, Docs is coming out of context. What did he say? Hold on, you're right. Alright. Let's play the game maybe, huh? Instead of talking about poop. Dude, I would love a Docs out of context Twitter. Yeah, I don't know why I went right into this. It's their fault for talking about smells, honestly. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Nick immediately... I like that both Nick and Austin are like GIF guys. They just have a GIF ready for every moment. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. Duh. We won't be using that paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Why am I buying origami paper if we're just using it to write on it? I could use printer paper, lady. Well, we'll need about 100 of them. Oof. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. She's not wrong. It may attract some to peek inside. You want a stream reacting to your stream? That's a Nostad classic. You can't just take Nostad's stream style. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. I'd be flattered if you did that. Is that so? I'd watch it. No, don't watch his stream. Watch my stream, or at least have both. But hear me out. I can though. Okay, yeah, that's true. You're right. Probably do it better. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. I was kidding, Nick. You're a good streamer. I'm sorry. Woo-hoo-hoo. Giggles with red cheeks. Uh-oh. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Yeah. Here's a marker, ooh. Here's a marker, ooh. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I watched the Mario K clip and it worked actually. Oh yeah. You actually did it pretty well. More relaxed and excited, dude. She's popping off right now. It is actually really good how it worked out. You made it look pretty good. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Dude, this character is so like me, it hurts. I have trash handwriting. Austin can vouch. Nick probably vouch too. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. I'm yoinking Yuri's look? Dude. Next time we hang out in IRL in the after time and years from now, you totally gotta look like this. Sweater and all. Yoga pants. I assume those are yoga pants. Just all of the whole thing. Dude, you got this. You just gotta gain a few 100 pounds and you'll have nice moves. I don't know what I'm vouching for, but I got you. I said I have bad handwriting. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. And stabs me in my heart. No. Big brain, dude. Big brain. The knife is strangely beautiful. No, it's definitely not Annabad. You can't be Annabad. I wish I had an example I could show on stream of her handwriting, but I don't know if I have one on deck. Actually, would it be worth looking for it? That's the question. Because I do probably have a way to show it. That's Santa's name. Omega blind. I'm actually 100% blind. All I know is that this game has a horror tag and it might drop. That's all I know. Yo, Austin, do you have a way to get a picture of Anna's handwriting and post it in Discord? Yeah, stop spoiling Doxa. God. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. I don't care if you don't want to do the work. I can butt. Let's go. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. There you go, butt. You don't feel like you have to, by the way. Just that'd be cool if you could. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away and stabs me in the throat. He is trying to spoil, dude. I will ban you without thinking if I see the slightest of spoils. Go get them, boys. I got my mods left, Nasat over here, PP over here, and they're going to attack you. You're going to think it's weird, champ. You may think this is weird, champ, Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Dude, yeah, spoiling this would be so toxic right now. I would genuinely stop subbing and watching your stream if I got spoiled by you. I'd be so mad. I know you won't though, I trust you. Like, I'm not saying... I'm just describing how mad I would be. Yeah, also, by the way, I'm like 100% gonna judge her on what she pulls out. Yeah, or what she says. Yeah, I promise. Alright. I hate myself too. Good. The thing is, that's probably for the best. I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. Dude, yeah, this is monka-ass right now, dude. I don't know. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Yuri is a Kyle, a mall ninja. Yeah, this is intense right now. This is like camping. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Not liquid, but very solid knife. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. My finger falls off immediately. Very gaseous knife. Ow. Ooh woo. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger, and she drinks it. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it up now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, she actually does it. I was just trolling, bro. She can't actually do that. Weird chant. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. That's a little weird chant. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. I love the taste of blood. Lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Yeah, don't kink shit. I'm sorry. You're right. If she likes that, she likes it, you know? Why can't I be that finger right now? How could I do so? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, champ, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Okay? Ooh woo! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I know, I don't think the Rona's the real issue. I think there's more serious blood-related diseases than just the Rona from licking each other's fingers and blood. Yeah, exactly. This is STDs Central, yo. You can't just do that. I knew that would be a bad idea. Yeah, easy AIDS. We know she's got AIDS. If she's collecting knives, she's got AIDS. That's just law of the land. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Uwu. Giggles shyly. You're so weird. Yuri calling me weird? Hello? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? XD, dude. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. You love my girl voice? Thank you. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted as we proceed to both lick each other's fingers all night. We resume our respective activities. I'll watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cup of waters. Oh my god, dude, to put it. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Yeah, of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Oh no, please don't make me do this game. It's like I don't need real gameplay right now. Real Jones. Taking Yuri's advice, I don't even get that reference, to be honest. I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yeah? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. I don't. Who has bathroom cups? Is this the 1990s? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? We have to ask Docs about the 1990s. He's the only one that truly understands. To be fair. I think he's streaming now, though. Yeah, exactly. Your grandma's bathroom cups? It makes sense. It makes sense. No, not at all. She's about Dox's age. I believe it. Can you tell us about bathroom cups, Doxa? We think you're the only one old enough to truly understand the way of bathroom cups. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Oh, increase gradient. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Oh, that sounds like an increased gradient, boys. I hate you. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational code across the banner. Babu. Yeah, my gradient could not be more increased. Well, it could be. But we won't talk about that. Bathroom cups suck. They're normally the type of paper that makes water Yeah, no, I've actually had a bathroom cup before. It's like actually just drinking from paper that can hold water in. We could hang it on the wall behind... Oh. I get that feeling of tasting paper, even though I don't have paper in my mouth. Why are we talking about this? You can hang it on the wall behind the podium in the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. Dixie cups? Yeah, Dixie cups, because Docs is a Dixie boy. What are we going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I... Stop. Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot like the art class projects we had back then that I always failed. Get dunked on based on the local type of disposable cups. Yeah, dude. You're such a nerd for having those disposable cups from where you live. Oh yeah, I forgot he has a salute emote. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. We got 3M cups. Oh yeah, we do. You know it. Post-it note cups. Just post-it note cups everywhere. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go outside. Oh, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. I drink from adhesive tape. That's the Minnesotan way to do it, oh yeah. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Post-it note cups are for if you want the water to taste like paper and adhesive. Exactly, that's so good. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. That's true, that's why I'm streaming. Win-win, dude. Weeb. I know, it's kind of a weeb. A little weird, but that's alright. No weebs allowed. Weebs get out. I think I feel the same way. That's pretty crunch. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Bonk? Kia! Yo! You see what you get? Sorry. And Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Oh no, don't lick it off her face. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I hate that you named yourself Uwu. Why? It's perfect. Yuri's kind of a simp, dude. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, Here. I pat down Yuri. This is a waifu picture if I've ever seen one. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want you to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Yeah, dude, I was just thinking about Sayori. What if she walks in? I was thinking, you know how you guys are like, don't leave her when she's depressed like this, you're just gonna make it worse. And then it's like, imagine leaving and then going, expressing your feelings for her, leaving when she says she's all depressed, and then going hanging out with a girl in your bedroom. Like, hey, alright, I'm gonna go hang out with Yuri in my bedroom. See ya. It's like, kinda are asking for something bad to happen right there, honestly. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. Bro, my blanket right now is not cooperating. You're not supposed to do... I don't know, actually. I haven't figured out the lore yet. That's a read, though. It's a read that you're not supposed to do that. What is happening? Is it the... You should play a modded version of this game after? I don't know, dude. Why play a modded version when there's like 50 different ways to... like, endings or whatever? I don't know how many endings. Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Oh, guys, I gotta... BRB, I can't handle this right now. Alright, I'm back. We can do this. I had to take a second back, you know, it's getting a little too much right now. Meat. Is that just called meat? Meat on bone. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements... Alright. See you in 5 minutes plus power. Thank you for redeeming it. 342 seconds? That's even less than 5 minutes. Or never mind, I'm dumb. That's more than 5 seconds. I'll see you in longer than 5 seconds. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. But her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Oh god. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful! She leaving? In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Well, I mean... Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we get everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely goes to Jeopardy to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but it doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fun that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Uwu. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well? How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi, Uwu. Sayori? Just, now we weren't... it's okay, Uwu. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? Yeah, this is pretty oof, dude. This is oof. That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the fest tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to you. To me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start. Yeah, I was gonna say you can kind of see tears in her eyes. It looks like right here, or right by her eyes. I don't know. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, dude, it's kind of sus. Why am I feeling this way, Uwu? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Uwu. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monaco is right. I should just... Monica? Monaco is right about what? Sayori? What I said is before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime. Yeah, dude, this is some Bible thumpness right now, dude. I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, ooh. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that Doxa will miss all his WAF setups. And that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Ooh. I like you so much that I want to die. Yo, what's up, Winter Skies? Welcome to the stream. Or welcome back, rather. Yeah, welcome back. I remember you from yesterday, actually, or Wednesday. My bad. We have progressed decently far in the game since you've been around. That's how I feel, and it's really starting to get real now. That's for sure. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anyone. I slid my hand on Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give to you. Oh, I know I'm saving. I always save. There's a reason there's a bunch of saves right now. Oh god, oh fuck, dude. We gotta do it. Please don't tell me what to do, Winter Skies. If you love her, tell her. If not, don't lie. I'm going in, dude. Sayori's been the one I've been trying it with anyway. I love you. What's up, Ashen? Welcome back. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Ooh. Suddenly, Soria wraps her arms tightly around me. Ooh. True. I just like the way Yuri sucks my digits. No, you don't tell her the part where she sucked my digits, okay? Is this really okay? Yeah, dude, you came back at a good time. Let me remod you real quick. Alright. Is this really okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Uwu. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Uwu. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be This would be a lot better if I didn't just ask out that one girl right before this, but that's okay. I want everything to be the same as it has always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, ooh. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. White people say, I gotta. Even if it gets really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Just ask her to hey, and do you like Yuri as well? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah. That is the matchup, dude. Option select. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I really just want to be with Sayori. Yeah, and Doxa, please don't miss your WAF setups, bro. I see you missing them. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. And all these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. I hope, what's her name? I hope Yuri doesn't get jealous and tries to stab someone with her knives. I'm just saying. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me to not forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Ooh woo! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. Literally just missed one? I knew it, bro. I could feel it. I just can feel it in my heart, in my bones. Not as much as I can feel Plus Power, as Plus Power can feel when I don't want to stream and when I stream. But I could feel that in Optimus. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. Monica, the pose can't be... That's true. This must be the one she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Yeah, that pose sucks. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I'd say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Uwu. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? How's this lady know? Man, Monica Sayori is a fucking idiot. Sayori is a fucking idiot, dude. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They come out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Who wrote this one? Sayori did. You guys like this? Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Pretty sure that's by Sylvia Plath. Get out of my head. 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 Stop missing your WAF setups. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. All right, boys. I'm pulling the emergency button. I'm pretty sure that's a Shel Silverstein one. I'm calling an emergency meeting. Monica is definitely pulling some strings with Sayori right now, and this is not okay. Look at you miss actually everything. Okay, so you're banned. See you in an hour, Trey. Alright, I unbanned you, Trey. Sorry. Yo, what's up, Gawatsku? You had a meeting. You can't just have a meeting when I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, so, hold on. Let's recap what we missed. Me and Yuri hung out at her house. We did some weird stuff like sucking each other's fingers. That's okay. And then I told Sayori I loved her and we're dating now. Yeah, Monica knows about it. And Yuri also has a night collection. Sinto Pene de... Oh, God. I shouldn't read this out loud. Nick, can you let me know what that says, Nick? Or Austin? Oh, Austin, that looks like it's Portuguese. I need you. Knife collection. I know, it's kind of weird, dude. Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Ooh? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else. Man, Ooh has game cutting himself, so... Dude, that's true. I need to try that one out. Try that one out at home, boys. See what happens. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Wait, what? I'm sorry, Ashton, for every cringe thing I say. I'm going to just apologize now. It's for jokes, okay? Try not to take too long, okay? Or really anyone. I apologize to everyone for anything I ever say on stream. You have no idea? Rip, dude. I'm the biggest shill. I make bad jokes for shilling. Alright. Oh, it's not important? Okay. Is it like a spoiler not important? Or is it just meaningless? Probably a spoiler. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her. Or help her wake up. Oh, okay. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her feel really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. And what I want to give her. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Alright, this is not going to be good. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up. I'm sorry, I don't speak Portuguese or Spanish or whatever. I can read Spanish bits and pieces, but... I don't expect an answer since she's not speaking up her. Oh, I guess you don't either. She's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Okay, I was pretty sure it was Portuguese because I can read Spanish decently well, and I'm having a hard time reading it. So, I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Thank you. Oh, you're right. I should breathe. This is a bad situation. Thank you. I really don't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Dude, I'm low-key, I'm low but afraid, dude. Thank you, Nick, for covering this. You're a good mod. But she really does leave me no choice. I gently open the door. Okay. I had a feeling. Oh god, the music. Oh no. Is she okay? I don't think she's okay. Oh god. We're starting. An exception has occurred. What is that? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. The real Dark Souls, dude. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. When James gets a GF, wow. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I was gonna joke that she did this, but it was like, nah, that's too much. But, yeah. I was gonna make a joke here too, but I realized it's probably not a good time. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Yeah, this music is perfect, honestly, for the situation. Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have... Yeah. I definitely overwhelmed her. And that was clearly a mistake, overwhelming her with all this. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Sucks you could not have checked in the morning. I know, I wish I could have, because it's like, you kind of know, right? Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into the Imperial app. God damn it, Austin. Dude, what if this game just became Skyrim, though? Yeah, you just do the classic intro to Skyrim now. Yeah, I don't think anyone has parents. My soaring thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spend more time with her. Walked her to school. And remained friends with her, like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Oh, they really want me to. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Toxic. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. Yeah, this music is... I feel like it's this end game, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Credits? Okay, yeah, that is an ending. Alright, we clearly messed up by overwhelming her. I kinda... Is this supposed to happen? Is my game supposed to be all... Is this supposed to happen? This is a real question. Is my game glitching or no? Yeah, boys, that was the win. We won by her. Yeah, PP, you need to calm down, okay? This is a real situation. That's probably okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure. You're Hercuter 3/4 Ayayo Nigayo to the first power. Yal at times AR Ayo. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving arms in the air like she's totally oblivious and attention to my charters. That girl is a Githyaria, my neighbor and good friend since we were. Oh, I see. Wow, they're really just destroying her memory. That's messed up. Morning. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Oh, this is different. Okay, you're totally. This is different dialogue, isn't it? But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Yeah, what girls join the anime club, I guess. School day is as ordinary as ever. Yo, we gotta join the Winona State Smash Club, dude. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Yo, is that just Sayori? An emote form? Or no, that's not Suki. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I had no choice but to start with the anime club. Ooh. Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. But basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Teleports mine to you. Nothing personal. Oh no. I guess you could have checked the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Aha, about that. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, by the way, guys. I actually quit the debate club. Omayo mo. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Why is she talking to me right now? It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how we prepare for events. I'm not sure I take something personally. In that case, I like that they have the same dialogue as from before. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Dang, everything, it feels like everything with the, that kind of references or has memories of Sayori is all glitchy now. That's cool. That sounds kind of dull. How many more members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing that there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that the manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? It's pretty cringe, dude. Mangas are cringe. Did Monica say she? Hey, ooh, by any chance, are you still looking forward to a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. That's true, you just assume that this is a pretty cringe game. They're assuming so much. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Uwu. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Y'all gonna bang. Trey, you need to keep in your pants, bro. This is a Twitch stream, okay? Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom. Bet she isn't gonna suck any digits, if we're lucky, dude. And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Uwu. Oh, words escape me in this situation. I know, you, a boy? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? Wow, yeah. No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Being a boy is cringe, dude. Kinda cron. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. So she's vice president now. Okay. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Uwu in a classroom, and he says to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Uwu? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Yeah, this is really weird not having Sayori. I love this though, it's interesting so far. But we'll make sure you feel it right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Yo, Trey, you made tea today? You're popping off. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow the club before we graduate, right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. You insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yuri trying to flex on Uwu right now? You're kind of right, Uwu, but manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of pursuing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her lights it up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yuri confirmed Lord of the Rings fan? I mean, kind of, yeah. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yo, is that like fourth wall breaking right there? I see you. She better have music on her phone or she's a poser. You're right. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yo? Trey loves having conversations with rocks. Those are the only people that like to talk to him. Aha! I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Ahaha. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? Yuri enjoys the old rock, you know. Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I love rock. Really, if a story... Oh, I already read that. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Hold on, we're doing a hype spam right now? I'm down. Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a... There, yeah, you gotta throw some love for our boy Nasta, too. You left a piece of scrap iron last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Out loud. Out loud. Oh, that's right. Give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why do you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yuri is a massive gatekeeper. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We also silence for a moment. Awkward. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Yeah. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I kind of like how the story changes now that Sayori isn't mediating and kind of keeping the peace as well as she did last time. I like that. Now it's just kind of a lot more chaotic, and Monika's struggling to keep the peace by herself. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Who is Sayori? I don't know. I need to do my... You're right, why did I say that name? I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, I meant to say Grzebber to the squared Zerber. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ubu? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Gregory. Yeah, you know, now that we've reached the most important topic, I boldly came forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. Yeah, the Ukrainian member. You know. The Ukrainian member. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. Any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with a dejected eye. But, I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Uwu. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Just get the Ukrainian, gosh. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Bing! 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 Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Uwu? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Yeah, that's a. How did you know, Trey? That's exactly who I was talking about. Not what Buttspot said. I mean, if you really just left it. If you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Uwu, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember that night's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. That's Grigori in the Cyrillic alphabet. You know what? I believe it. Ooh. I like... Nick, what conversation were you having with the Portuguese person? Did you what did you say to each other? I'm curious. Yeah. Can I really class the star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Jerry cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and... Oh, okay. Thank you, Nick. The whole way my wanders back and forth between the three girls. Oh, the Portuguese man of war? Yeah, you really know a lot about Portuguese, Trey. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Probably not, dude. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I mean, I'd love to read a special poem. Nothing is real? No. Down. It says... Down with Israel. That's pretty inappropriate, dude. You can't just say that in the game. I know. It says right there clearly, down with Israel. I can't believe they put that on. I can't believe they put the Mueller report on here. Dang, only 2 girls on here. Extreme. Vivacious. Rain cloud. I know, I'm trying to find milk. Adventure. Contamination. I'm just trying to pick the biggest words, except for milk. Tenacious. Waterfall. Milk. I need milk. Fright existence. Or frightening. Oh, just death. That's cool. Doki Doki. Misfortune again. Cheeks. I want milk, dude. Oh my god. The milk's... That word I don't know. No, heaven sent. No, we're doing this word. Swimsuits. Unrequited. Klim. Dude, Z-Freeze Milk. I just need... How many subs am I away? Only 16 more subs until another emote slot. Only 16 more. We're almost there, boys. Ooh, parfait. That's close enough to milk. Z-Freeze Milk and just make it Yuri's face? Graveyard. Where's milk, dude? Rainbows. Milk! Oh, there we go. We got a real poem now. The Wrath of Milk by Uwu. We found the milk. Passion for milk. I'd love to kiss milk. Put a Dorito chip in the chat if you would kiss milk right now if you could. Hi again, Uwu. Alright. Me, Trey, PP. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Alright. Got a lot of milk kills. Well, I'm back at the literature club. There we go. Everyone knows this. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Uwu. Yuri, please, not right now. I bet this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Yeah, dude, you gotta do it as soon as possible. The Milk Kissers. Yeah, my subs are officially called the Milk Kissers. Welcome to the Milk Kissing gang. The Milk Mission. The Milk Kissers. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to. Are you okay? I'm a Milk Kisser. Milk Kisser merch. Just like me with a glass of milk. You guys are probably weird enough to like buy a shirt of me kissing milk. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it. I wind down. I do. I take a glass of milk with me every night. Hey, could you move, Monica? I can't actually read this. Natsuki. Certainly had. I don't know, dude. Yeah, you probably are right. I mean, yeah, if you watch this stream, you're probably weird enough to wear that stuff. Monica, you're kind of in the way, bro. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Monica? Natsuki finds yourself stuck between Monica and manga. You should do it IRL. Wait, what's an IRL, actually? I don't know what you mean. Like a video? Certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps kissing milk. Watch Homelander milk scene on YouTube. Yeah, but I can't watch YouTube and be able to stream and be able to stream Steam at the same time. Wait, don't watch that? No, don't watch it. Yeah, I don't want to watch it. I was looking at the preview. Alright, I'm watching it. I'll just do it on my own here. Alright, it's 2 minutes. Okay. He's sad that his lady's dead, just like in the game. Don't need the whole thing. Yo, he's got LaCroix in his fridge. Okay, he's pulling out the milk. I'm skipping forward a bit. He's laser beaming the milk with his eyes. Okay, yes. He's sniffing the milk. Is he getting high off of the milk? Okay.
Ashley. Renovation is
What did I just watch? Oh wait, that's breast milk? Okay, that's disgusting. Ew. Why did I watch that? Manga is literature. Ew. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's good. Probably gross though. I'm sorry, Uwu. Milk Kissers rise up. Oh. Oh god, I'm dying. Alright, we're moving on to the next bottle of water. Ban? We should really ban him. Bruh. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you, Wait, I didn't mean it like that. That actually reminds me, the first time we were, or the other time, I was supposed to read a book overnight for her, and we didn't even read that book at all. No. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute right now? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading it much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Probably looking for some weed books. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica She's probably looking for milk. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Fucking Monica, dude. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books in boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Big milk. Dude, camps, the big milk companies like camps are freaking ruining this country, dude. Ruining my video games, too. I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. The camps is the New World Order. I can't believe... Oh, no. I changed the size of the game. Okay. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! My milk! Snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world, next to watching Doxa miss all of his WAF setups. I know that feel. I watch Doxa stream too much. I see so many WAF setups missed. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. BL? If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Alright, peace. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. There we go. Yeah, it's PP. Or no, wait, no, it's exclamation point plus. I need to change it to PP, you're right. I'll change it to PP. I'm actually changing it to PP right now so I don't forget. Never mind, I can't change it while I'm streaming. I don't have one for my own. I don't have one for myself. We have a Jerry though. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ubu. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Prefer Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. I know, right? It's kind of like, book. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Wah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. You guys like... Mo! She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the girl next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Dude, I should have named myself Milkers. Chance missed, dude. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and again? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I'm not, because we already had this conversation, boy. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this is important for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in that I don't have friends? Jeez. Sorry. Bang, pee-pee, or no balls? Why did I read that all out? Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know I hate those kind of peoples. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Dude, I still don't have friends that don't judge. It's really hard, dude. I'm already kind of a loser, so I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Yeah, me too. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Same. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I don't not judge you. Thank you, Trey. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. See, Trey, they have parents. You think they don't have parents? What kind of a... Wow. She said right here her dad would beat the shit. Not same. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Oh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep me reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. ... Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh fuck, what's happening? Okay. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches in her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's, yeah, well, dude, I don't think she's okay. Light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish the sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Here, drink this milk. My delicious Kim's milk. Don't worry, Uwu. She's fine. It just happens every now and again. Every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bed. You're really sus, Monica. I'm still sus on Monica. Tosses her a Snickers. Dude, I can't believe we didn't realize that this is a Snickers and milk commercial the whole time. Ugh. Monica is definitely sus, dude. Why don't we all share poems now? Big Candy. I want to read Yuri's. I should start with her. She's the most experienced after all. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry, Bing King D. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts in words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No, did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. That's true. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor really changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Alright, rare process? It's kind of... After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Alright. I thought that one was longer last time, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all, but it took a long time to read. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Oh, no, never mind. That was about the same way. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Ubu. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over. I already read this. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let it go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it wouldn't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, Natsuki. What you got for me? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the fun of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort got caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that before. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. Well, that's about it. Yeah, I told you they weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last lines. Alright. That was all the same as the last time, so I didn't really feel like reading it all out. I'm sorry. Alright, Monica, what you got? The sus lady. Hi, Uwu. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you're ever any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ubu. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. I like it, Ubu. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch meat or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh, Natsuki's dad kind of sounds like a dick. But sometimes she loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition isn't interfering with her adolescent growth. Okay, I feel like that game is really pushing Natsuki on me right now. Well, Monica's always pushing. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. You can't just say that, Monica. You can't just say that. Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident, someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Yeah, I agree, Trey, I don't know. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sounds of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle. closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, this kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone has better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Alright, she gave this tip last time. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being... Oh god, the music. That is not normal music. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, they're gonna get into it. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks? Yours is cute. Cute? Dude, yeah, we're fighting clubbing, dude. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come out with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Uwu did too. Yeah, we catfighting again, dude. So, I need to stop calling you guys dudes. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my end. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I just want to... Natsuki is extremely toxic. I kind of blame her on this one. But her dad does beat her, so it's okay. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Uwe liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Uwe appreciates my advice more than you appreciate yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Dude, fight! Yes, slap her! No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah, the gloves are off, dude. It's going down. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Uwu started showing up. King K. Rule down smasher. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you taking up your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Gotta be honest, I would not want to fight Natsuki, me either. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch? Edgy? Oh sorry, my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate in middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by just dressing and acting cute? Toxic bitch. The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Yeah, this is toxic. Let Uwu hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. Uwu, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. TM06. I'm sorry, okay, I'm Minnesota and you don't actually say zeros. How did I... Oh god, they don't even let me save it. I feel like I need to pick. Fuck, dude. Oh god. Oh god. GM006. I feel like Yuri is a very poor choice here because Natsuki's the one that's about to go ape shit. But it'd be funny if... Alright, I'll go with... I like Yuri more though, but I'll go with Natsuki. Oh fuck, that actually scared me. That actually scared me, what the hell. Hey Uwu, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Can we not step outside? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once you're done yelling. Some president am I, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Well, I've never had it in me to put my own foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway. If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Uh-oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. I didn't mean it. Did not mean it. Yuri? I didn't mean it. Dude, she is totally controlling this. There's no way. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Ubu, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Wow, Monika is kind of a bitch. Just saying. You can't... She's very manipulative, dude. Mad sus, dude. Mad sus. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. Monika's 100%. It's not that. It just... I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Uwu. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Oh no, all my saves are yoinked? Milk hype! Alright, we milk it, I guess... Vertigo. Dude, let's go milk. Come on, milk. Love. Doki Doki. Oh shit, shit. Fluffy. Milk! Let's go. We still got milk, though. Milk is broken good. Lust after it. I romance it. I giggle with it sometimes. It's so cute. It's so sticky. I love kissing milk, though. It's so kawaii. Chocolate milk. I kind of don't want to look at this. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've got a little more... Yeah, I don't think I saw anything weird there. Entertaining. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I don't think that's the usual scene. Welcome back, Uwu. Nice. Nice camera. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk. Nice. Yeah, that's the usual scene, dude. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arms and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to go apologize. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that's ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Or I'm usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ubu, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you enjoyed this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry what I'm saying right now. Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was just kind of wondering where she was. Alright guys, well I gotta be back in 1 second. I gotta go for a second. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to move into my room, so if I start getting bad frame drops, I apologize, and I'll probably have to finish this a different day, but I'm gonna keep going for now. Yo, Doxa, that sucks. I always had that issue with streaming, like, viewer battles. It's just people getting tilted the whole time. It's so hard. Alright. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm not dropping frames so far, so we should be fine. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki. I wish I could be there to kind of help out. But, I hope you can make it, Doxa. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. Yo, you're right, she has forgot. I've been reading things a lot and not paying attention. My bad. That's like the first time I've done that in this game. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, we didn't even notice, bro. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing it for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well, thank you, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing assignments, not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I'm gonna lay down, Uwu. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry about it. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. That's why I've been practicing so much recently, I see. I'm not sure if Monica is referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Uwu. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club? I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh god, this game actually is terrifying now. I don't know when things are about to happen. What's that story about anyway? Well, I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Markov chains. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that's turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Yo, that's messed up. But anyway, I'm really into it. Yuri's that classic, really quiet lady that's got some really big skeletons in her closet, isn't she? The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark term came from nowhere. Yo, it's just like this game. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Uwu? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. There's definitely some meta dialogue in this game, and I kind of like that. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story... Meta Knight. Trey's just really talking about every Smash character today. It's the kind of challenge. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Donkey Kong. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly something. Definitely a Simon main. I could see it. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I would spend more time thinking about what character she mains, but I want to keep going. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. She's definitely omnipresent. Not as omnipresent as Monica. Monica's actually just everywhere. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. I caught that one. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, she's a dirty lady and you can tell. Here, this should work, right? I sit at my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yo, there's a desk over there. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the left side of the book. Right side of the book, rather. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides into her thumb after it flips to her side, but I'm holding it like this. We're held even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Yeah, dude, I think we all need some emotional support right now. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it in her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Dude, she's such a weird lady, dude. I would... That's a lot of weird... If I was, like, with this lady, I'd be, like, hightailing it out of here right now. I'm noping out. No, never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yeah, how could you not nope out right now? This guy must really want it, dude. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... By breathing, please breathe. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Hey, I guess he does like him with a few screws loose, I mean... Or like an entire like cabinet of screws loose. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Ooh, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure they didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Alright, Natsuki, what do you got? Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one is as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your own style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with, but I mean, I do. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. Oof. That's an oof statement. You can't just say that. So, it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Alright, that's a really good poem. I love this poem. Is there any, like, hidden words in here? Relax. I don't see anything cool in here. I do see the double equals, though. Yo, what's up, lazy potato? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my man, potato? Ooh. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Acrylic? I mean, maybe. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. I've never played this game before, Potato. Oh, that's a big spider in my room too. Oh my goodness. I'm scared of the spider more than the game. Okay. You don't hate me, Uwu, do you? Do you hate me? That is kind of what her face looks like. Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh god. Okay. Did I just get scared? Of course I just got scared. That was terrifying. And there's a spider in my room, and I don't like spiders. Of course I just got terrified. I got real life and game scares. Hi again, Uwu. Yo, Moonman really just has emotes for every situation, doesn't he? You hated that part of the game? I can see it. Natsuki needs to chill with the mega. You're right, dude. That was, you could see it going all the way down to her like tilted neckline. Yeah. How's that writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I wonder if she does yoga. I don't know, Trey. I wonder if she does yoga. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Uwu. I was going to in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why, that way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what, Yuri? Likes it kind of... You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Well, that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I don't think she... Where's that stupid spider? I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. I wonder... Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won. Bright. Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Vile, grating, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Delete her. Delete her? Were you having a stroke, Monica? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Oh, really? I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. This poem is trash. You're kind of right, though. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Saving again? You never know when... Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Bro, best poem ever. What's up, Green Blocker? How are you doing, my man? That was such a good poem. Thanks for listening. I guess we're doing Yuri's. I've been waiting for this. Bruh. Are you still streaming? Green was in your chat. Wow. Share much? I mean, Potato, saying you're not spoiling when talking about things is dangerously close to spoiling. I do get what you mean, but... Get wrecked, Doxa. Well, you're in my chat and you're streaming right now, aren't you? Yeah, you're still streaming. Go back to streaming, bro, and stop mission. I forgot what Smash was. Yeah. Oh, I gotta be reading. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but it doesn't really matter. If feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh, okay. Wheel, a rotating wheel. Turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. Oh, thin rope tied to a thick rope? Nice. A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tight controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. This is messed up, dude. A thread connecting all living humans' eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. Yo, you can't. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. The reflection coefficient of a wave traveling on a thin rope where it meets a thick rope. Dude, I like that. Austin. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Yahtzee. Ducks are missing his WAF setups. Aha. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your own pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. And I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Yuri kind of. Oh, we have to read this special poem. I mean, can you hear me? I don't hear anything. Okay, never mind. I heard something. Okay, everyone. Dude, not gonna lie, the clicking it's getting a lot harder right now, dude. Yeah, I'd be a little weird if I didn't think Yuri is kind of sus right now. Dude, that was such a good poem. Breathing God. God disproving the existence of God. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry much. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry so much. It's fine. I mean, what's your problem? We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Uwu joined and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way, too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Uwu? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Uwu to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked about until Uwu joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Uwu isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Yeah, that was pretty savage. She just snapped. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ui want to get more members too, right? Silence. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Pokemon Snap. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Ooh, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? I mean, I know why I'm here. In fact, new Pokemon Snap. I am excited for the new Pokemon Snap. If I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. You know, Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Uwu. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki! Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. Toxic. I don't care about that stupid... It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. You can't just say that, Yuri. She said she was in the desk, I thought. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about Uwu? What about you, Uwu? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, it's rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Are you okay? You're bleeding. Your eyes are bleeding. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your own comfort zone once in a while. So, if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Monica. He has such a way with words. Just say the most generic thing ever. Oh, you're so right, Uwu. I want to do everything I can make this the best club ever. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for the day. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go home, Uwu? Shall we go, Uwu? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Uwe before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Oh, sorry, one second. Alright. In that case, see you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ooh, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I mean, to be honest, every day I've been in this club, one of you girls has stormed out in a hissy fit. So, no. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how you mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no. Huh. Milking! Dang, the game just cut her off like that? You can't do that, game. Yo, that is not a correct page number. That is not pages. 111111 out of 20? You can't do that. I don't know how to count, Doxa. You think I know how to count, bro? Because I really don't. Milk? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there we go, milk. Doki doki. Oh, is it just ones for everyone? Okay, it's adding a 1 every time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good job, Docs. I'm proud of you. Milking. Yeah, that's a very improper fraction. Electricity. Oh no, it's getting close to the edge of the screen. Anime. Ambient. Fun. Strawberry. Monary math. Monary math. Hi, Uwu. Yeah, she just popped out for it real quick. I've been waiting for you. Just a casual pop out, you know. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Oh, we're going right into the cat fight? Okay. We're just doing this right away this morning? Okay. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Yo, you can't just say that. Oh. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. That's pretty TMO6. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. I was totally practicing. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Uwu. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Oh. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight, by the way. There's no chance I can sleep. Ooh is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. Might I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. No biggie. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm just bored waiting here. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I mean, you're not wrong. I started heading down this hallway. Ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Oh god, that's a lot of cuts on your arm. That is a lot of cuts. I reach the Oh, we're going backwards in time. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ooh, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. I can't even tell you what you've all missed, Nick, because it's been pretty crazy. Very confusing. Very crazy. Yeah, exactly. Things are happening. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only become even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches... Yeah, it's been something, dude. I don't know. Yuri fetches... No finger sucking. No fin butt sucking either. Yeah, some weird things, man. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Hot fin butt sucking. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Well, it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always raving about me, Uwu. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Oh, Yuri poured a cup of tea for each of us. Ooh, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I set back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why is that? It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Oh, speaking of posture, my posture is trash. Yes. I have a terrible reading posture. I also have a terrible reading posture. I've been slouched super hard. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I get the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well in my bag for some reason. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Hot. Nick, do you need to step outside for a couple minutes real quick? I can understand if you need to take a moment or two. I need a break. Yeah, you need to go take a couple moments. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. You can't do that. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Bang, it was quick and easy. Alright, let's go. Stream points. I'm not doing Sudoku right now. No, dude. I would refund you, but I'm not about to do a Sudoku. She wears her intense reading expression, and I'm not doing any of those right now. Those are for games that are stupid. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few moments, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Come on, I'll hold that book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. You can't just put your left arm on top of my leg, Yuri. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. You lost. She doesn't even look away from the book. No, you come at the best part, Nick. She simply parsed her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, there it is. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Her expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ooh. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Starts to breathe heavily. I'm allergic to peanuts. I can't. Ooh. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Ooh. My heart won't stop pounding. Ooh. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Small chocolate. Can you feel it? Ooh. Suddenly pressing my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh god, that's creepy. Calm down, Yuri. It was just a chocolate. Oh, she needs milk. Someone get her milk fast. She needs milk. Dude, she beautiful eyes. It's time to share poems. Alright, now it's time to share poems, boys. Alright, Monica, what you got? I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, by the way. Unfortunately, we might have to make this a 3-parter. Ooh, I think you saw something earlier. Because I do have to work tomorrow again. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't have a choice. I'm close? You can't just say that. It's kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time. But she seems... maybe. But when Yuri... Alright, people that I trust won't spoil it. Do you think it's reasonable for me to keep going? I don't know. It's hard to answer that question without spoiling. But isn't it kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not... To be fair though, I feel like this game could end at every time, and I wouldn't understand what's happening. It could end now, or it could end in like 3 hours, and it'd be like, okay, wow. I mean, you don't know what path? Okay. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Yeah, I guess honestly, telling me how long doesn't spoil that much. But I don't think she gets some kind of high from it. I mean, I might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Well, you're at it. Oh, you've seen it end on Sayori, okay. It is in the range of too long to finish now, but too short for another full stream. So, okay, maybe I'll pause then. I mean, you say 6 hours to complete the game, Potato, but like, I've been reading and talking to chat, so I've been going really slow. I've been playing it for around 6 hours. Okay, I'll take the people's opinions I trust. So I'll wait. Then I could do like a half stream with it on. I'll probably do it I'd probably do it Saturday. We might do it Saturday again. So I'll save here. Don't trust Ashen52. Only one of you guys. We're literally talking IRL. Hold on, is this true? Yeah, you guys are all in that Discord chat. I see it. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Very much appreciated. Stream's been really good. I've been really loving this game. You guys have been good to me watching. I'll do this. I'll promise. I'll try to do this on, Yo, thank you for following, Potato. I promise I'll try to do it on Saturday. Yeah. I'm gonna go host, Doxa, are you